Hey guys, INFJ Johnny here. This is the number one thing I hate about being an INFJ. Stay tuned. All right, I'm just going to jump right into this. This is probably going to be a rant. This literally just occurred to me a few minutes ago, and I had to get on here and just share this, okay? So, this is just my personal experience, so this may not be typical results for INFJs, okay? I don't think there are any typical results for INFJs, all right? Here's the thing. The number one thing I hate about being an INFJ, and I'm going to do the best that I can to articulate this, okay? I have the kind of general idea of where I want to go with this. I just don't yet have the words to articulate it yet, okay? So I'm going to keep my eyes on the prize, all right? Or as what's his name? Renaud Contini, love his channel. As he says, INFJs are always circling out, right? Looking for little trophy insights, and we get little ones along the way, and then we circle back into the grand insight, right? Okay, so I know I'm onto something here. Let's just give this a shot. All right, the number one thing I hate about being an INFJ is, and there are a lot of different things you could call this. I don't really know what to call this, but we're misunderstood, right? But what I hate about being an INFJ is that the second, all right, it's like we're better at extroverted feeling than we are introverted thinking, right? But when we open up, when we reveal that extroverted feeling side to us, when we wield that extroverted feeling, here's what happens, okay? There is this polarization in society that takes place when we do this. This is just what I've noticed. All right. Again, bear with me. I'm heading somewhere with this. Okay. When we choose to extrovert our feeling, when we choose to get out of our shell, and we choose to come out, and we choose to be our authentic self and open up to people, right? And share our heart with people, there is this polarizing thing that occurs in society around us where it's like we draw this line in the sand where people either love us or they hate us. They love us or they hate us, right? Better to play the gray man, right? Better to just stay in our N.I.T.I. loop, right? Better to stay introverted, kind of set overly rigid, overly firm boundaries so that our heart never gets trampled on, right? But then we don't end up having those connections with other people that we crave and that we long to have, to make someone's day, to help them with a problem or an issue or a solution that they're dealing with, to say just the right thing, right? To take them from hopelessness and desperation to inspiration. But when we do that, and this is what angers me, when we do that, now the narcissists come out of the woodworks, right? All the people that see that we're happy, that see that we're extroverting our feeling, that see that we're making the world a better place, all of a sudden, they move in for the attack. That's the number one thing I hate about being an INFJ. And I know what the solution to this is, right? The solution is you have to set boundaries. The solution is you have to understand that the world is full of evil, just like it's full of good, right? Every garden has weeds that will move in to choke the precious produce. We live in a fallen world. And as an INFJ, we absorb it all. We take it all in. We absorb the joys of making someone's day. When they're happy and they're full of joy, we take that in and it makes us happy and it brings our lives joy and happiness. But all of the evil people, and there are some, there are plenty, all of those people who were ignoring us when we were in our M.B.T.I thing where we weren't coming out, we weren't really being ourselves, we were being a pseudo cover, surface level version of ourselves. When those people see us being authentic and genuine and coming out, now they want to in some way hurt that, destroy that, belittle that, put that down. And I hate that almost without fail that occurs. Now, I know that you guys are going to be like, Johnny, it's okay. Don't let the haters get you down, all of that kind of stuff. But you guys, it's not that I can't handle the haters, okay? It's that I don't want to deal with them. I want to be NIFE 24/7. Even though it's exhausting for me, even though it drains me, I want to be introverted intuition, extroverted feeling. And I love how I'm able to help people when I do that. And it makes me feel good. And moreover, again, INFJs are better at that. We're better at extroverted feeling than we are introverted thinking. There are exceptions to the rule, but by and large, extroverted feeling is auxiliary, tertiary, is introverted thinking. So we have a better grasp of it, right? And what is introverted intuition? It's deep insight. It's a lot of other things besides that. That is one of the things that it's deep insight. What is extroverted feeling? Other people, other people's moods, other people's emotions, their feelings, what they feel, what's going on with them. It's an awareness of the emotional climate. It's an awareness it's so much more. There's a lot that extroverted feeling is, but if we can really just get it down to the nitty gritty, extroverted feeling, other people's feelings, other people, how they feel, their system, their moral values, their system, right? So combine the two. Introverted intuition, deep insight, extroverted feeling, other people, deep insight about other people. That is what we do. That is what INFJs do. That is what we are good at. It's who we are. Okay? And I hate it that, damn it, I'm just gonna come out and say this, okay? INFJs have solutions. We have answers to help people in this world who are broken. But what is the number one thing that the narcissist hates? What's the number one thing that the narcissist will not come to terms with? It's taking responsibility that they are flawed, that they have issues, that they could use help. I'm not saying that I don't need help. I need tons of help on a variety of different things. All of us do. We can all use a little help from our friends, right? Plug in that tune, which, by the way, you guys didn't know I had a piano right here, did you? I was going to do that song, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. Yeah, which, by the way, hey, that reminds me, you guys, subscribe to the channel and keep tuning in because I'm working on some different stuff from my channel. Like, I have this here, I have a phone that I'm going to use as a webcam to get some multiple angles, and I'm planning on putting the just like the camera angle on the piano so that I can start incorporating the music and stuff into my channel. So subscribe, okay? I have plans to start doing some different things with the INFJ Johnny channel, okay? So subscribe, all right? But the narcissist does not want to take responsibility. They don't think they need anything. Nothing about them needs to change. They don't think they need help. So the INFJ comes along, right? And we have insight about people. We have insight about what's going on. The narcissists, they don't want to hear it. In fact, not only do they not want to hear it, they're angry. They're mad at us that we could think that we were so superior to them that we could have a solution to their problem because they're weak and they're flawed. And right, it's closed-mindedness. It's toxicity. And INFJs draw this line in the sand when we open up and when we share our heart. People love us or they hate us. And it's so much easier to stay in that M.B.T.I loop. It's so much easier to just close ourselves off from the world. I hate that when we open up, we don't attract more. I hate disharmony. That's what it is. I just want everybody to get along. And when INFJs open up, we create harmony in our environment. We create this beautiful garden. And the second that the harmony starts to flourish in this beautiful garden, the weeds come in to choke it up. And as an INFJ, we're aware of this. We see it. We feel it. We know it. Other people seem to be oblivious to it, or they don't have the understanding that we have of it. And that's the number one thing I hate. The disharmony. The feeling of being misunderstood when we try to cultivate that harmony in our environment, in our social circle, and when we go out into the world. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to play some music here to lift me back up and to make me feel better. You guys, be blessed. Take care. Talk to you in the next video. Have a good day.